Our thoughts and prayers are going out to all of the victims and people affected by the Maui fires. Such a unexpected disaster. I guess it looks like people were really unprepared for that, even though there were warning signs. But it's a terrible loss of life and a lot of people suffering now without a place to live. And so we encourage all of you to give to charity if you can, those organizations that are helping the survivors there in Maui as they try to put their lives back together and rebuild. So really a tragic situation, and it could happen almost anywhere. In fact, now it's happening in Canada today. They're evacuating thousands and thousands of people that are in the line of these wildfires. So with the climate change and increasing heat, this is probably not going to be the last time we see this type of disaster. One of the problems, of course, in addition to the terrible loss of life and suffering, is also the loss of a person's and a family's very important documents. And not just photographs and things like that are important, but important titles, and primarily also wills and trusts and the people's dispositive documents that are often stored in a home office or in even a safe or a cabinet at home. And we've had clients that we know of that have lost all of their documents in these fires. And some folks even have a floor safe. And it's supposed to be fireproof, but the reality is that these fires get so hot, sometimes a couple thousand degrees in heat, that the metal melts. And even if the metal doesn't melt, the floor safe or a wall safe can get so hot that the contents inside are literally incinerated into ash. And we've seen this happen. So, putting your will or trust in the safe, in the house, might prevent it from being stolen. But in the event of a fire, it's probably not going to last. So what do you do with your will or your trust to make sure that it cannot be not only stolen but destroyed in the event of a fire? It's really better to have a digital copy of the trust stored online where you can access it anytime, anywhere, and that way it'll never ever be subject to fire, flood, or loss or theft of any kind. So this is kind of a grim reminder, not only to think about your family and their safety, which of course comes first, but also about how you're storing your important documents. These days with cloud encryption, there's no reason why you have to keep the old-fashioned paper document somewhere in your home where it can be stolen or destroyed. So that's one of the things Modern Trust is designed to do, is allow people to create their trusts and wills online and to store them online so it can't ever be lost. And then if a disaster occurs, you should be out the door with your family. That's first and foremost, and you shouldn't have to be spending valuable time searching for papers and putting them in a backpack as you run out the door. That really should be the last of your concerns in an emergency like that. So store your important documents online, keep your family safe, and good luck to everyone out there. We hope that somehow you'll be able to rebuild your lives and receive sufficient help from those that are able to assist you. So best of luck, everybody, and stay safe.